Yeah, hi. So we are going to see about the CameraX in Jetpack Compose, how we are going to implement the CameraX in Jetpack Compose, and we are going to capture, and if possible, we can capture some test recognition. We can implement those things also. So first of all, we need to import the dependencies. So these are the dependencies we need. This is for camera, Android X camera, and camera 2 we are going to use, and life cycle and views, all those things. And this is the version. And for text recognizer we are going to use this dependency from Play Store Play Service, ML Kit, Google ML Kit. So this one we are going to use. Okay, so I just added this one and I just implement all those things over here, and we don't want to worry about those things. So it is syncable and application is running. The base is ready. So just we are going to create a screen which is having a camera. Okay, so I'll just create a screen. Okay, one composable screen, camera screen. Okay, once the camera screen is done, okay, yeah, so we can start building our camera application. So we'll start with starting we need a lens facing. So camera selector, where is that camera selector dot lens facing back. Okay, if you want to front and back you can have it. CLA life cycle owner, local life cycle owner dot local life cycle owner dot current, and context also local context current. Then we are going to create a preview. Preview dot builder dot build. Okay, we need to create a build preview and preview view. So this should be a remember state, not this one, remember state. Where is that? Remember state. This should be a remember state of preview view. Okay, then we need to pause context. Okay, done. Now we are going to create selector, camera selector dot builder dot like your lens facing dot build. Okay, so then this is for camera selector, and if we want to capture camera, means we need a image capture remember image capture dot builder dot build. Okay, so this is for image capture. We are going to use image capture, so we are adding the image capture. And if we are using image analyzer, means we need an image analyzer. Remember, sorry, why build. Okay, so image analyzer. So once the image analyzer is done, we are going to create a launch effect. So in the launch effect we are going to give lens facing. Okay, so lens facing, we are going to initiate a camera over here. Okay, camera provider is equal to, we are going to provide the camera here, process camera, process camera provider, process camera provider dot get instance this dot this, then here also. Okay, so this is not this is context, our local context, and here camera dot add listener. So this listener, inside this listener we need to add where is that context compact dot main executor context. Okay, then we are going to add a suspend. Suspend coroutine is there. Okay. Wait. Yeah, so this one we are not going to add it over here, we are going to add like this. Suspend coroutine process camera provider. So inside this we are going to copy this one and we are going to paste it. Okay, paste it. Once it is done, here dot resume camera provider dot get. Okay, so we created a camera provider now. So once the camera provider is done, we are going to bind the camera provider. Okay, dot unbind all first, then provider dot bind to lifecycle. We are going to binding this to lifecycle first. We created lifecycle owner, so first lifecycle, then camera selector, then preview, then not this preview, sorry, this is not review, this is preview. This preview we are going to add, then image capture, then image analyzer. Okay, so we bind that to an CameraX. So once it is done, not this preview, so this preview dot surface provider. So in this surface we are going to provide the preview, that preview view dot surface provider. So this is the place we are going to previewing our actual camera input from the hardware to this one. Okay, surface provider. Okay, so this is done. So we initiate the camera. Now we are going to show this one in a UI phase. For that we have to create one layout. So we'll just create a layout called, I'll create mostly constraint layout. Okay, I didn't import the constraint layout, I think. Yeah, I didn't have the constraint layout dependency, so just we'll go with the box. we don't need constraint layout mostly. If we need, it is not a bit complicated UI, so I am not using uh, constraint layout because it will take more time. We need to find the dependencies and we need to add it over here. Modifier, it needs to be no, not that one first. Okay, this one, modifier size. Okay, full max size. So this should be a full max size. This camera should where is it? Okay. So now we are going to show our camera in Android view. Once we created Android view, inside this view we are going to show this preview. Okay, show this preview, and the modifier is same like max size. Okay, so now I call this camera view in our main activity, and let's see how the camera is showing. It is showing or not. Okay, where is this? Instead of this greeting, camera screen. Okay, so our camera screen is now previewing over there. I'll just run and show you what to do with that. Okay, we'll run it in my device. It's real device. So now the application is running, but the camera is not previewing because we forgot to add the permission. Okay, so I'll just go, and by myself I'm adding a permission for those things. We didn't implement the permission itself, I think. Okay, let's add the permission in a manifest and we'll come. User permission, camera. Okay, so I think this is enough. We'll just run again. So I am not adding the manual coding permission inside this. Let's see if we just manually enable, and let's see once. So now I am having a camera permission in my application. Allow every time. When I said there is no issue in coding side. Actually, there is a permission only, so I didn't upload the permission as allow every time. So now camera is came. So now we will add a capture button once. Okay, let's add the capture button below here somewhere. Let's know the process, otherwise it is taking so much time. Icon button. Okay, not icon button, icon. So there is icon image vector. So in the image vector, from the icons dependency we can add directly. So login. Okay, icons dot filled camera. Search for camera. If there is a camera, and we can take something. What is happening? So it's loading. Once it is loaded, yeah, it will come like this. Okay, for now we'll add the stick mark. Okay, so the button will be ready. But in the click action we need to add a tab capture scene. So for that capture scene we are going to add create one function. Inside that function we are going to capture. So there is a one small function, one small thing, this image capture dot take picture. That is the only thing we are going to add. So what happened? Yeah, my system, I don't know, it's hanging so badly. So we'll take here itself. So we'll take on capture image function. Inside the function we'll send image capture as a parameter and context as a parameter. I'll create one function capture image. Okay, image captures image capture context. Okay, so done. So inside this we are going to create first we'll define name is image.jpg. then we are going to take a content values dot apply. So we are going to put the data for those image like media store dot. So these are all the image data, media column, like display names, like name. So this name will be displayed, and so we'll add a content value first. Okay, content value. So once it is done, we'll talk about what is that. Okay, it's added, right? Import class content value. Okay, import class context. Okay, so here, okay, this one is mimi type. This type should be the image type. What is the type of the image? Okay, JPEG. Okay, JPEG. Okay, so once it is done, we are going to add output path. We can add more things also, that not a big deal. Output option is options, output file options dot builder, inside builder context dot content resolver, and external content URI. So it will directly store your values in your file. So that's what we are doing. Then now we are going to image capture, take picture. So this is the place we are going to capture the actual image. Okay, actual image. This one is output option, comma context compact dot get main executor. Yeah, main executor context. Okay, then we are going to add the interface. Okay, this is a function image capture dot on image saved. Oh my god. Callback. Okay, I think this will work. What happened? Dot builder. Okay, dot build. Okay. Okay. Okay, this same thing. So now in these two functions, we will get all the outputs, whatever the file output we are having now. It will give. Okay, we'll log this one first. Then I will show you in the preview how to do this. Then for image recognition, we'll see in the next video how to do the image recognize, how to take the text recognition. Slow, why it is happening. Okay, so here I am just printing the value, output file result dot save URI. Okay, so this will show us the URI. Okay, so let me run the application, then we will see. Hi, so we have this. Actually, we missed the button is in the top corner, right? So you can see it here, button. Let me take a, so actually the app is running. Well, let me show you the preview. So if I click the capture button, so the image is saving over here. So this is the image actually capturing. You can, if you go inside your what is that, inside your gallery, you can find it one. Okay, so we'll see the text, how to capture the text in the images or text in the text from the camera in the next video. Okay, thank you.